7-0 on the road. Top one is fifth pitch of the game. Terrence Long going long, his 11th of the year, second leadoff home run. First hit allowed by Martinez on a 3-1 count all season. Bottom third, some revenge on Randy Velarde. That ends the inning. Pedro struck out 11. It's still 1-0 A's, though. Top four with a man on. Nomar Garciaparra. This after an Ed Sprague home run put Boston up 2-1. Nomar taking Mark Mulder down the left field line, his 15th. Mulder tagged for 3 earned on 6 hits in 8 innings. Bottom 6. Pedro getting Jason Giambi on the change. Bottom 7, first and second for Eric Chavez. Another changeup. 84. You can't hit that. How about this? 95. See ya. Jeremy Giambi can't catch up. Pedro, 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run. His ERA now 1.38 as the Red Sox win. It's Pedro's 5th consecutive performance with at least 10 strikeouts. Nomar 3 for 4. His batting average now up to .398. In fact, he is a career .427 hitter against the A's. Tough night for the Giambis. AL West lead. Blue Jays at Safeco. Top 2. Tony Batista versus Freddie Garcia off David Bell. But you know what? A-Rod has got it covered. Top 3, 2-0 Seattle. This is Jose Cruz Jr., and that's a home run. A 3-run shot is 22nd. It was 4-4 in the 4th. Jay Buhner up with the bases loaded. Roy Halladay plunks him. That'll bring in the go-ahead run. It's 5 for M's. Top 7. Rob Ramsey in relief facing Cruz with 2 on. He gets him to end the inning, and the Mariners win 7-4. Their 3-game losing streak ends. Kazuhiro Sasaki 15-15 in save opportunities since June 20th. He gets his 25th here Friday night. Angels down 5-2. Garrett Anderson off Mike Soraka, deep to right and gone, his 30th. Anderson was 3 for 3 Friday. Angels down 5-3. This coming off Soraka, who just got a contract extension. Top 6, they're loaded. Meglio Ordonez. Mags. Ray Durham comes in. They're going to wave Jose Valentin as well. Sox up 7-3 now. Bottom 6, Angels within 1, 7-6. Kevin Stocker to right center. It is through. Adam Kennedy comes in, and it's tied up. Next batter is the hit dog. Move on with runners at the corners. Lifton Kevin Byrne deep to right center. Oh, Mo. His 26th, and the Angels win 10-7. For the White Sox, their 5th loss in 7 games as Konerko goes 2 for 3 with a home run, his 13th of the year. Anaheim, their 3-game losing streak ends. It's just their 2nd win in their last 7 games.
Dodgers, Phillies, Omar Dahl's long-awaited debut with Philadelphia. Top 3, no score, Eric Karros. It's a pop-up, but it's one of those really hot exploding balls, so nobody wants to touch it. Mark Grudzielanek scores 1-0 Dodgers. Bottom 6, Travis Lee facing Darren Dreifert. Nice pick by Adrian Beltre. Throw over, you're out. Dreifert, no-hitter through 5 2/3. 5 2/3, there goes the no-hitter. Mickey Morandini. That thing is fair by inches. Mick gonna run fast, gets 2 bags out of it, ends the no-no. Dreifert's strong outing. Bottom 9, 2-0 Dodgers, 2 outs, Pat Burrell, Jeff Shaw. Let's see. Strikes him out looking. Dodgers win at 2-0. You can go now. There you go. Back to the dugout. Both Dodgers RBIs come with 2 out. That's quality. Dreifert finishes 7 innings, giving up just a pair of knocks. Dahl drops to 2-11. 5 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs. Solid, but not Schilling. Schilling, there he is. He got the snake on his sleeve now. Randy Johnson, he will work on Sunday. Bottom first, Schilling already with a 1-zip lead. Marcotte, absurd gas, 96 miles an hour. Next batter, Cliff Floyd. To the right side, Schilling. He can cover. Good fundamentals. You're out. No early jitters for Schilling in this one. Big number 3-8. Top 5, still 1-zip D-backs. Runners 2nd and 3rd. Tony Womack. Andy Fox, futility infielder. 2 runs will score on the air. 3-0 in favor of the D-backs. There's Damian Miller. He's from Wisconsin. Bases loaded. Schilling gets Preston Wilson in the 5th. Strikeout 129 for Wilson. Then Andy Fox. Ouch. Not fishing, but he looked at the hook. Bottom 8, Schilling still in and getting defensive help this time. Marcotte, it's a home run if we're playing in a silo. They're not. They're playing in Miami. Matty Williams, look out for the bikes. He reaches over, pulls it in. You're out. Same inning, it's the 8th, Preston Wilson. Just not having a good day. This time he finally puts bat on ball, shoots it to right field, but Danny Bautista trying to keep it away from all those fans out there in right field. Wilson 0 for 4, stranded 5. D-backs win it 4-1. Schilling 10-3 all-time now against the Marlins. Arizona 15-3 all-time now against the Marlins. New Kid said he was gassed in the 5th.
4. Phillips is still on the phone. Bottom 2nd. Runner on 3rd for Kurt Abbott to right center. Jim Edmonds fields. Benny Agbayani tags. And Mike Matheny drops the 3-0 Mets. Top 3rd now, Matheny at the dish. To 3rd, the adventures of Lenny Harris continue. The bobble and the double pump, but you know what? It still goes for the out. Robin Ventura, your thoughts? Thank you. Between innings, Harris having a discussion with his glove. Yeah, it goes in there. There you go. Top 7, Eduardo Perez with runners on 1st and 2nd short. Kurt Abbott, you know, he's a little rusty. He was just reactivated. That loads him up. 2 batters later, Al Leiter gets Craig Paquette to end the inning. Leiter retired 15 of the first 16 batters he faced and 11 straight at one point. Top 8, Fernando Tatis with runners on the corners. Turk Wendell, oh, the old fake to 3rd and throw to 1st, and Jim Edmonds is asleep. 2 outs in the inning. Same at bat now. Tatis. Tony La Russa trying to maintain a low profile in there. To 3rd, Harris. Oh, man. Stop the insanity. Fernando Vina scores. It's 3-2 Mets. Next batter, Eric Davis. Wendell gets him, strike 3. The Mets win behind Leiter, who allowed 3 hits in 7 innings. Mets win their 4th straight overall and 4th.
The edge of wetness. Top 2nd, 3-0 Atlanta. And Ashby, Lance. Moisture's not good if you're trying to hang on to the bat there. Nobody hurt. Top 3rd, Ashby K's Jeff Bagwell. He and Biggio combined to go 0 for 8. Ashby 6 Ks. Another rain delay, hour 29 minutes. They finally got it going again. Wally Joyner, 1,994 hits now. Get 2 RBI. Braves win it by a count of 5-2. Andy Ashby 5-0, a 1.18 ERA in July. 3.
Junior Griffey's first Olympic Stadium appearance. Top 1, Sean Casey taking Mike Johnson to right. Chris Steins will score. Vladimir Guerrero having all kinds of problems out there. Junior scores. Casey to 3rd. It's Vlad the Impaler's 8th error. Johnson tagged for 6 runs on 8 hits in 5 innings. Bottom 1, Peter Bergeron. To right, Dante Bichette sticks the landing. That's gorgeous. Top 2 now. The bases are loaded. Bran Arnsberg, new Montreal pitching coach. You know what? How do we approach Griffey? That ain't it. His 14th career grand slam and 2nd this season. Junior's home run is his 32nd of the year.
Tell him?
And the Reds win 8-3. I don't think he said go out there and just lay one over the team. He was long gone, though, by the bottom of the 8th. Twins down 4-2 with the bases loaded against Mariano Rivera facing David Ortiz. And check this out. Right through the 5-hole, up the middle, Bedrick Cummings and Denny Hocking come in. Ortiz ties it up at 4 off Rivera. Next batter, Jay Cannizzaro. More of same to right. That'll score Ron Coomer, and look at this. The Twins take the lead 5-4. Top 9 now. Yankees will load the bases up as we illustrate here. All this for Jorge Posada. Takes Bob Wells up the middle, scoring Paul O'Neill tied at 5. Posada 4 for 4. He drove in 3. They're still loaded for Glenn Allen Hill to dead center for the grand slam. 422 feet, his 6th career grand slam and 2nd home run as a Yankee. And the Yankees win in dramatic fashion. Big time. Stopping Minnesota's 4-game winning streak as Bob Wells blows a save for the 5th time in 12 chances. Yankees have won 10 of 14. This Friday, George Steinbrenner ordered David Cone to the Yankees minor league camp in Tampa. Cone is winless in 14 starts. He will throw Saturday and Monday under the supervision of Billy Connors, who became expendable in Texas with Carlos Pena blossoming in the minors. Traded for the 2nd time this season, Ricky Leday. He's off to Texas after coming to Cleveland in the David Justice deal less than a month ago. Now, also Friday, Ramirez was dealt from Cleveland. That's Alex Ramirez, who along with Enrique Wilson go to Pittsburgh as the Indians reacquire Will Cordero from Pittsburgh. Cordero is hitting .282, 16 homers, 51 RBIs in 89 games as the Pirates starting left fielder. This after Cordero left Cleveland this winter to sign a 3-year deal with Pittsburgh. The biggest Indians deal Friday was their first move, sending Richie Sexson to Milwaukee along with rookie right-handers Paul Rigdon, Kane Davis, and a player to be named. Going to the Brew Crew to the Tribe, Closer Bob Wickman and starter Steve Woodard and Jason Beret. Beret will start Saturday in Baltimore. Woodard goes Tuesday in Tampa Bay. And manager Charlie Manuel says about Wickman right now, he's going to be our closer.
Rangers at a ballpark in Arlington. Top 3-3-2 Tigers. Runner on second for Hal Morris. Lets one fly off Rick Helling, but Gabe the Babe Kapler coming in against the old mates. Makes the catch. That's an out. And Texas then would score 8 in the home half of the third. Top 7-10-5 Tim Crabtree facing Juan Gonzalez. Igor homered on Thursday. That one's up and in. He wants to talk about it. Bill Hasselman says, you know, let's not talk about it. Let's all be grown-ups about this. Now he's starting to go out there. Hasselman, see, Pudge isn't back there, his old buddy, so Hasselman eventually holds him up. A little ugly, but all ends well, especially if you're a Rangers fan. 11-5.
You know, that's actually just because they refuse to move the fences in.
It's wrong stadium. He has to put up with it there. Every Ranger gets at least one hit. 8 Rangers score a run. 8 Rangers drive in a run. All that offense makes a winner out of Helling, despite giving up 8 hits, 5 runs in 6 innings. His 5th straight win, though. Brian Mull, 10 runs in 2 2/3, worst and shortest outing of the year. D-Ray's son's Bubba playing baseball at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Fred McGriff with a couple of ducks out there, top third. Off Blake Stein, throws like Jimmy Kimmel. Gerald Williams going to race home. RBI 76 for Fred McGriff. He was 3 for 5. Double Rays up 3-0. Top 7, there's Gerald Williams again. Fly ball, be free. Headed to the fountains. Won't get rinsed. 15th home run for Williams. A career-high 69 RBI, 6 in the last 2 games. Bottom 9, how about Brian Ricard? The complete game, and the final putout goes 1-3 off Hector Ortiz. Ricard gets the leadoff man out in every inning. He got a pitch from out in front, 10-3. Ricard.
The Giants were at Wrigley Friday. The stuff, well, it was lost at baggage claim. Rookie Ruben Caveda called up from Iowa to replace Ishmael Valdez. Top 4, he gets J.T. Snow. In just his 3rd Major League start, Caveda allowed only 2 hits in 7 shutout innings. He struck out 6. Bottom 6, still scoreless. Livan Hernandez, though, has the bases loaded, but gets Damon Buford. Hernandez allowed 7 hits in 8 1/3. Top 7, runner on second, 2 outs. With Hernandez on deck, they're going to walk Bobby Estalella. That'll load him up. There, take the bat and take this thing, too. Here's Hernandez. To left. Oh, Henry. Full extension. Cubs dugout, your thoughts? Thank you. Supportive teammates saving at least 1 run. We're still scoreless. Top 9, Tim Worrell facing Rich Aurelia. Say hello to my little friend. Have a good trip, man. Aurelia's 11th is the difference as Rob Nen worked the 9th for his 25th save and 30 chances. Snap of the Cubbies' 6-game winning streak.
Beer makers. Top 3rd, Jamie Wright facing Tom Goodwin. Lifts one. Jeff Jenkins. He's out there. We got to play now. Brent Main going to try and outrace the ball. Pretty good hose on Jenkins. Yeah, you're out by a lot. Don't even try to run me over. Jenkins had to leave the game in the 8th after getting hit by a pitch. He's day-to-day, but he's all good on that throw. You're out. Henry Blanco the tag. Bottom 3, 2 outs. Estasio facing Jeremy Burnitz. Hey, we need a little pine tar on that bat. Goes up in the stands. Now we got a barter for that one. Give me the one I had. I'll give you this one. It's cracked. It's crummy, but I need the other one. It's a really good bat. So in the same at bat. Oh, that's a beautiful bat. Home run number 21 on the year. If you're Estasio, that's negative feedback. Everyone is happy. Well, except for maybe the Rockies, who lose their 10th straight road game by a score of 5-0. So even with 3 arms on their way to Cleveland, Brewers staff tosses a shutout. Jamie
facing John Vanderwall. This is a perfect double play ball, but you know what? Brett Boone is imperfect. Then again, aren't we all? First and second, so instead of being out of the inning, it sets up Aramis Ramirez, who almost kills himself swinging, but knocks it out of the yard. That's a grand slam. Pirates lead 5-2. Bottom 2, Vanderwall batting. 2 on against Clement. That's a 3-run homer. Pirates going to win 16-5. Clement lasted only 3 1/3, his shortest start of the season. His ERA now 5.62.